Hi, writers. Welcome back to writing. If you could go ahead and get out your all about president stories. I got mine out right here. And remember, I'm writing all about John F. Kennedy. So you guys have already researched your president. You've already done the cover. The last time we were together, you wrote down your facts on the web. So you should have all of your important facts on your web. If you could see on mine, boys and girls, you have the middle, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different facts. But I actually wrote an extra one up there, and I actually wrote another one down there. So I actually wrote 8 facts. So it is okay if you have more than 6 facts. I did 8. And we're going to use these facts today to write your story about your president. The things that we're going to be looking for in the story is an opening sentence. Every single person needs an opening sentence. You need to tell me what your story is about. I could start off by saying, I am writing today to teach you all about John F. Kennedy. Or, I researched John F. Kennedy, so let me tell you some things about him. So you're going to start with your opening sentence. Then you're going to use your web to write your detail sentences. Each one of these will be one sentence. This will be one sentence. This will be one sentence. This will be one sentence, one sentence, one sentence, one sentence. My extra thing will be a sentence, and then down here. So I will have for sure 8 detailed sentences. You guys have to have at least 6. And then we're going to end with a closing sentence, kind of summing up your story. Like, I hope you learned a lot about John F. Kennedy, or after reading my story, you probably know lots about John F. Kennedy. Some kind of story or some kind of sentence that closes up your story. So boys and girls, the first thing I'm going to start with is my opening sentence. Okay, so I know it has to include John F. Kennedy because that's what my story is about. And I started off mine by saying, John F. Kennedy was a very well-liked president. And I wrote it all the way at the top there. John F. Kennedy was a very well-liked president. Then I have to go back to my web. And I'm going to have to keep flipping back and forth to my web. And I'm going to start off at the top there where it says, 35th president, 1960 was elected. So I need to turn that into a sentence now. I need to turn it into a sentence. So I said, John F. Kennedy was the 35th president of the USA. He was elected in 1960. And then I added this little fact right here that said, JFK was the youngest president. So now I need to turn that into a sentence. He was the youngest president ever. And then, boys and girls, I go around my web and I put each one of these into a sentence. And then I'm going to have a complete story with information all about John F. Kennedy. So let me go ahead and read you mine. John F. Kennedy was a very well-liked president. John F. Kennedy was the 35th president of the USA. He was elected in 1960. He was the youngest president ever. JFK was born on May 29th, 1917. He came from a big family and had 8 siblings. JFK went to college at Harvard. When he was younger, he was the leader of a boat crew. He saved some people's lives. JFK also started the Peace Corps. Sadly, JFK was shot and killed. I hope you learned some new things about one of our presidents. So boys and girls, I took all of the facts that I found on Pebble Go, and I turned each one of these into a sentence to write my story about JFK. Boys and girls, we are going to start our stories today. You're not going to finish them because this would be a lot of writing today. But I do want you to get done today. I want you to get done your opening sentence, your topic sentence about your president. And then I want you to let's go with 4 detailed sentences today. I want you to get at least 4 of your detailed sentences. Okay? So you can work on this for probably about 20 minutes. You should probably be able to work on this for about 20 minutes. And then the next time we do writing, We're going to finish up our story, and then we're going to proofread it to make sure it has a topic sentence, detailed sentences, closing sentence, capital letters, punctuation. Okay, writers, go ahead and get started on your president stories. When you're done, take a picture of what you accomplished today and send it to your teacher on Seesaw.